Morning guys, I've just received this. This is the W522 Universal Wheel Base. I ordered this with my table saw and it's only just arrived. They were out of stock, so we'll see what's in it. Okay, so this is everything that's come in the kit as I've just unboxed it, and with an instruction book. Okay, so let's check everything off. 2 wheels like that, 2 wheels like that. Packet of screws. Looks like adjustable feet. 4 corner brackets. 2 of these, 2 of those. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll assemble this and attach it to the machine and see where we go from there. Okay, so assembling the first corner. The instructions they're okay, but they are not very good. That's it, as you can see on that page. So the first wheel this is corner 01 or 02, they're both the same, left and right handed, and we're going to get a 50mm long bolt. That's obvious in the kit, which it is because it's the only one that will fit through there. We've got a wheel, okay, that's 12, and we've got a nylon bush. Now there's 2 types of nylon bush, there's a small one and a big one. We're going to use a small one. So basically what we're doing is we're putting that there, we're pushing that into there. Now I don't believe there's enough washers with this kit, so I'm adding washers, being the engineer that I am. I'll put another one on there. Then that's just 2 10mm spanners. Okay, that's locked up a bit tight. It's not moving so much. Undo it a fraction. There we go. There's a nylon on there, so it shouldn't come undone. That's just a nice fit. The next section is this one. This one's a bit different. We have this and this. So this piece has this longer bolt. It goes through like that. I've put a washer there. I'm going to add another washer. There's also a spring washer and a nylock, which is unusual, but it's what come with the kit, so that's how we'll assemble it. Then there's the wheel, the caster, goes through there, and there's only one type of nut that fits on that one. So that goes on there. I'll do the final adjustment and tightening when I get to my saw. Now, this is the wheel kit. This is the the foot, the adjustable foot. for when the wheel is in the up position. This just screws in there, and obviously you can adjust the depth stop and lock it. Okay, then we get this lever and we get this longer bolt here. So this bolt then is in there, but what we do is we put these nylon washers in. And there's another nylon washer there. I stand it vertical. And I've managed to drop it. Slide it over, he says, as he keeps repeatedly dropping it. Okay, so you've got nylon washers in there. Put the nylock on and the nut, and we can tighten that up. And then that is in the lock position, and that is in the locked on the floor position, and then you can push and raise that wheel. And like I said, that'll be set once I get to the garage. Now, it does say in here that I have to measure the size of the tool I'm using. In my case, my table saw is 555mm by 500mm, and it says to set this 20mm larger than the machine, or thereabouts. So I will do that. That's these and these. That's fairly self-explanatory. So I'll pause the tape until we get to the next stage. Okay, I've assembled this frame now, and it's oversized from my table saw base. I've noticed a few things during assembly. I'll start off with the bolts. All the bolts, the nuts are on the outside and the bolts go through from the inside. Now, originally I put them the other way around. Now, if I spin this round here, get some light on it, if I put the bolt in normally like this one, it actually sticks out. If you can see that, it sticks out. So they're all assembled from the inside out. The other thing I've done is I've used the long rails on all four sides. These are the shorter rails here, and if I'd put that into my saw, I didn't feel I was getting a lot of support, and the saw weighs approximately 120 kilos, so I wanted as much support as I could get. So then what I did is I reassembled these wheel kits, this wheel here, from the inside. Now I removed one of the washers that I put on, and I just kept the one on the outside there, and you can see the spacer, the nylon spacer in there. So that's the wheel kit assembled. So now what I need to do is take it to the garage and work out exactly how I'm going to put 120 kilo saw on top of this thing. Okay, so I'm now attempting to put this wheel skid thing under my table saw. So I've tilted it forward and I've put this arrangement under the back. I'm going to attempt to lift it from the front, but I am on my own. It's not much point in asking anybody. There's nobody in the house, and I want it doing. I want to see if I can do it on my own without trying to kill myself. So stand by. Okay, so I managed to get the saw in without too much drama. I used this bar here, jacked one end up, lifted the far side, and then slid it in from underneath. It fits quite well. I gave it about 15mm extra, but I probably didn't give it enough. But it fits quite snugly there. It's quite nice. And if we move round to the back side of my saw, you can see these things are now off the deck. And if I step stand on that one and that one, then the saw's quite easily moved around the workshop. puts it up at a bit of an angle, and then when it's where I want it, kick it down. So all in all, the wheel kit, it's okay. I'm going to adjust that stop there. Take account of my floor not being the flattest in the world. So yeah, it works well. It's great. I wish I'd put it on, or I wish I'd got it when I got the saw, so I wasn't messing about now with the outfeed tables and side tables. Would have been a damn sight easier. Thanks guys.